Hello, mate. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, mate. Happy Friday, everyone.
Yes.
Welcome back to Friday's video. So, mate, going through the Figaros.
Yeah.
These Figaros, great little, what would you call it? Not a stopgap. Bit of a filler.
Yeah,
bit
like
of a filler.
Yeah, a bit of a filler.
Something
Something that you need, that you've got plenty of work to do with them, and you can just sort of get on with it.
Yeah. We can't just stick on these, unfortunately, because we're up to our eyebrows in it at the moment.
Yes.
So I've got plenty of other stuff going on, but this is the second block at the moment, just finishing honing it. The bores are actually all over the place, you know. So what I've done with these, because they're all over the shop, block face was horrid.
Yeah.
So I'm leaving about 1/4 hour in these to hone out.
Right.
But it's nice material, lovely, nice soft cast iron. So it's easy to hone.
Yeah.
Got one down there on the floor, ready to clean. That's the first one. This will be the second one. And we've got one in the wash that's ready to go on the boring bar once it's clean. So
Lovely.
slowly going through them, mate. You've put one set of pistons on rods, haven't you?
Yeah. I suppose I should crack on and do a few more sets now.
Well, yeah, but you've been a bit busy at the minute.
Yeah.
haven't you? What you been busy doing there, mate?
So I've stripped down the first Perkins that came in.
Oh, the nice big oily Perkins.
Yeah.
Perfect. Floor's all nice and clean. Look, wasn't
Yeah.
a minute ago though, was it?
No, it was very oily just now.
So, found anything interesting on this?
Few things actually.
Right.
So we've got 2 big ends knocked out,
Okay.
and we've got some nice damage to a piston.
What the main's like?
Mains, they look okay, but at the same time,
Oh, look at them rods.
yeah,
That is a beauty,
Yeah.
that one.
that one's had some heat through it.
And I am
said.
assuming this used to be a bearing.
Yep, the bearing sort of
That is
melted.
literally melted, hasn't
Yeah.
it? Got warm, that.
Yeah, it's
so,
very warm. So that's the worst one.
So
can
we're,
see.
we're suspecting that the crank is scrap then, is it?
Potentially. So yeah, that's number 4. Number 2, I think. Well, that one, yeah, number 2 was gone as well.
Yeah.
But the mains, they feel okay, but they look like they may have sort of had a bit of crap going through there. But
Anything wrong with the pistons?
just one's like
Been hit in the head?
mauled. Well, I think a piece of valve has dropped out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that one's a bit damaged.
You don't reckon that's an injector gone down or something?
Potentially, but
Melted
there is a bit of. Oh, you see that in the top there, stuck in it.
Nice.
I don't know what that is.
A bit
Probably
of
bits of
something or
valve,
other.
because the valve is missing a bit in the head.
Yeah, what the injectors were like, I don't know, but we know that on diesels, that if an injector goes down, it can bugger the ends up, can't it?
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like we've had an all starvation issue.
No, not really.
So could be a new crank, that one. Obviously
Probably.
two new rods. But
Yeah.
fortunately, I don't know whether the bits are that dear for these, are
They're
they?
not. All the tractor stuff.
I know, it's nice, isn't it?
It's great. This is out of a Massey Ferguson 595.
He knows his tractors.
Wow.
Coming from farming stock
Yeah.
and that.
Nice tractor, that 595. Yeah. Well,
Nice
it's old,
tractor.
but it's always was a good tractor, I think.
Lovely. So it's not a yard scraper, then it's a nice...
Well, they are now.
Oh.
But back in the day, they were sort of pretty good.
Is this the same motor?
I don't think it's the same. I think it looks more modern because it's got
Yeah.
a tin cover on the timing
Ah,
case.
okay.
But yeah,
So
Perkins,
that's-
good engines, really, aren't they?
Yeah, Perkins are all right. It's just the heaviness and the oily to
Yeah.
start with, isn't it? But
Yeah.
they're nice and basic.
Yeah, they're simple. It's just weight.
Yeah. So you've been balancing the crank, well, still in the process of balancing the crank for the Cosworth.
Yeah.
That's all just ready to put back together and give the bloke back, really, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah.
On that one. But I suppose before we go any further, mate, let's talk about the last video, particularly the comments.
Yes.
Shouldn't joke about it, should we really?
No, we shouldn't.
Both as bad as each other there, but me as your boss, I suppose I'm more responsible.
Well, it's a choice on both ends, mate. It's, you know.
I didn't. Do you know what, mate? The scary thing is I didn't even notice that until everyone started commenting.
Yeah, I think we
didn't
we
have
do,
your safety
we
glasses on.
Need to be a bit hotter on it, don't we? Really?
I think so. I think we just need to make it more of a habit because, like a few comments said, if something happens to you, I could be in serious trouble.
Well, yeah. Or, well, you know,
So-
you don't want nothing happening to you either, just
No,
losing
not
an
really,
eye
no,
or a
it's,
finger or whatever.
I mean, because it's no excuse, but because John and I worked sort of together for years and years, you get into bad habits, don't you?
Yeah, well, exactly.
But it's only because of the channel and people commenting they've picked up on it. So we've been learning as we go along with things, you know, trying to lose the bad habits.
I'm pretty bad when it comes to safety glasses, but I do wear earplugs quite a lot.
You do.
And normally have a pair of gloves on. But yeah,
But you
need to get better with
probably
the eye
find
protection.
you probably find sort of from now and definitely as life goes on, you're going to need a set of eyes.
Yes, that is
So they're
true.
quite important, aren't they? I mean, John can cope with no hearing. He just like everything's just nice and quiet to him, isn't it?
Yeah.
In a way, it's a blessing for him. But
Well,
eyes,
nice
you
quiet
do
life,
need
yeah.
the eyes.
You need eyes.
And like some people have commented, they could go to town on me because of that, couldn't they? Something happened to you, really.
Yeah.
Last thing we want to do is start losing cars and houses and businesses and stuff because of it.
Yeah, I think we do need to be a little bit more on
I
it
think
with
so.
it.
So yeah, in all seriousness, guys, we are sorry about that. We'll pay more attention and
Do better.
do better. Anyway, moving on. More positive note. Have we got any more positive notes? The Subaru.
Subaru.
Have you done any more videos on it lately?
No, I haven't because I've been depressed.
What, what are you depressed about, mate? The fact that it's...
It's making a ticking noise and I don't want it to.
Well, I mean, you've just brought it round here to clean it, and
Yeah.
it does look very nice, but we noticed when you fired it up that you've got a distinct blow on the exhaust.
Which I did know about, but I think it has got
wouldn't-
worse.
Yeah, it wasn't like that, though, the other
No,
day.
I
I'm
think it has
sure
got
of
worse.
Was it?
And it might be that where we were looking at it before, there's like bushes there and stuff that might just deaden it all out a bit.
Yeah, maybe.
But that was out in the open there.
Yeah, but
So I think, yeah, next
So
step is probably fix the exhaust blow,
fix the exhaust blow,
which might be easier said than done.
you think?
Yeah, you
Do
can't
you
get...
reckon an iffy exhaust? Does this sound
Well,
like a good excuse for a...
Mate, I like the exhaust that's on it.
It's a nice exhaust.
Yeah.
Is it manifold backwards, though?
I think it's... No, I think it is the manifold.
Is it?
Yeah, because
It's not a stock manifold, then?
No, it's stock. It's stock.
Oh, it's a
one.
stock
Just
manifold.
Old.
Cat back, what do they call it?
Yeah, it's cat back exhaust. Well, it might even just be back box exhaust. I don't know.
Nice,
But,
though.
Yeah. So
Well, let's hope that you sort that out, mate, easy enough. And,
Yeah.
and that's...
I'm sure it's nothing too serious. You know, this ticking noise. It's just.
It's just
a
too
noise.
irregular to be anything in the engine, I would say. It's still,
Yeah.
I'm still convinced it's coming from the throttle body
It does
or
sound
the throttle
like
body
it.
area.
Yeah. Around there, like you said the other day, being a plastic inlet manifold, it's all going to sort of resonate about
It
and
does, yeah, it definitely does do
jump
that.
from side
but
to side.
It's
But
just too irregular. It sounds a little bit like someone's dropped a little 10mm nut in there and
Yeah, it
it's
does a
dancing
bit.
about, doesn't it?
But it ain't that. I know
No.
it ain't that.
Well,
I've had a ball scope
hopefully not.
in the cylinder, so
Oh, really?
there ain't nothing in there.
Well, I'm sure you'll get there, mate.
Yeah. Try not to rush with it, because I don't want to. I don't know.
Yeah.
It stresses me out when I start just trying to get it sorted out instantly, because it doesn't happen.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll get it sorted.
Yeah.
Land Rover's pretty much done, isn't it? We're just waiting for a time. Are we waiting for a timing tool for the...
Yeah, we're just waiting for a timing tool
For
so I
fuel.
can check the fuel pump timing, because
right.
I'm pretty sure I've got it right, but I don't want to just go, oh, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So basically it's round the back, you got timing mark on the pump
Yeah.
and one on the back of the cam,
Oh, yeah.
which that sort of faces upwards, I suppose.
Oh, I see.
And that's obviously like vernier. So all I need to do, you've got a timing tool that locates in there and in them 2 holes, and I just need to basically get it in the right position. Then I can do that up, and then it will be
it's
correct.
perfect then. Yeah.
I just don't, it can be a bit iffy with.
Well, at least we'll have the
diesel
tools then, because I'm sure we'll be getting involved with these more. We've got one coming in
Yeah.
July, middle of July, and we've had another phone call actually today. John took it.
Oh,
There's
right.
someone else with one.
Ain't too bad.
You never
to
know,
build.
could be a regular thing.
Yeah.
Just hoping, fingers crossed, that they last.
Wow.
At least the warranty side of it.
Well, but like you've said, you can't really warrant the crank.
No, the crank ain't warranted. But
No.
So yeah, anything planned for the weekend?
Fix the exhaust blow.
Oh, you're going to come in here, yeah?
Probably. I reckon so. And then sometimes he watches a video, so I don't know if I want to say that I've got a surprise party for somebody. But I just
really?
have.
Oh, right, okay. Does he watch them sometimes?
He does, yeah.
Oh dear.
But yeah, so
Oh well. Just going to be relaxing myself, mate.
nice.
Might drag the ski out.
Do it.
That's if
Be
the
nice on
PPE
Sunday.
officers didn't take it off me before.
Make sure you take your safety glasses
I will do.
and your ear defenders.
Not that we're making
No,
a joke
we're not
of it.
making any
not
jokes
making a
at all.
joke of it. It's a serious bloody thing, that.
Very serious.
Cylinder head area. I haven't been in here for a while.
No.
This is sort of all of a sudden become John's little area, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's annoying, that air leak.
John can't hear that. That's the problem.
No. It's loud on camera though, isn't it? I've noticed.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Little air leaks. Yeah, but I haven't really been in here much. We've had quite a lot of cylinder heads, haven't we?
Yeah, it's looking quite empty now compared to the last couple
Well,
of
it
days.
is. We've got a
but
Jag here, which has had a little bit of a belly up moment.
A valve seatery issue.
These are well, that's a new valve seat, but you can see where the valve seats sit in the aluminium head there.
Yeah.
This guy's had a bit of an irregular misfire, I think, and then
right.
a more regular misfire. And it turns out that when they've took the head off, not sure where the other half went. I'm sure it was still in there, but
Yeah, I don't know.
fortunately it didn't end up in catastrophe and drop a valve head and demolish the engine. It was actually a head that we went through quite a while ago. Trouble is, with loose seats, you can't really test for loose seats. The only way you can is by cutting the seats, cutting the valves and seats, and if it spins, you know it's loose. But apart from that, what do you do?
There's not a lot you can do without. Well, if you start prying the seat up and it comes up, then it's like, oh, the seat's loose. But
Well, I mean, where do
what
you
we
draw
can
the
do about
line?
it, yeah.
innit? But yeah, he's very unlucky. I've never known it's in one of these Jag heads before. It's a big old meaty seat that goes in there.
yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
When we put the new seats in, it's a bit of a fine art.
Yeah.
I do it with a 6 thou interference, not 5 and not 7. 6 thou
Must be
interference. Heat the head slightly. Use our special white. I suppose it's like a Loctite, isn't it?
Yes.
But it's heat resistant.
Yeah.
So we put it in with a little bit of that, and yeah, it doesn't drop in. We have to sort of give it a gentle persuasion with a hammer. But yeah, that usually does it 6 thou, I've found. If you start running sort of 4 thou, can be a bit
loose.
had it before where they've come loose again. So
Yeah.
that seems to be the little sweet spot. So we've got to put that in there for him. Obviously go through the clearances again. The Cosworth head, this one's off the Cosworth engine that we stripped. So this, you can see by the surface of this, it is actually a 4-wheel drive head this. I thought it was a 2-wheel drive, but it's
right.
not. It's a 2-wheel drive bottom end with a 4-wheel drive head on it. And you can see the surface is pretty good, mate. Usually corrodes
too
like hell
bad.
around here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This has been faced, so how deep this is I don't know, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to mod the pistons.
Right.
Notice that the inlet guys, just from, obviously the cams are still in, but just for the valves that are
The
protruding.
springs are in there still, are they?
Springs are still in, yeah.
Bloody hell.
But
Must be fairly bad then.
there's a little bit of play in all of those, which means I doubt if any of the guides have been done.
Yeah.
All seems to have been running not too bad.
Bit
The
rich.
usual richness in it from the
Yeah.
2-wheel drive. But yeah, we'll go through that one, mate. And
That's
that'd
that's the Perkins head. That's a bit of valve. I
Oh,
was on about.
nice. Is that looks like it's happened through contact with something?
Potentially, be interesting once we
It's broke a bit
strip
of
that one out.
Yeah, broke a bit of valve out and or
Yeah.
burnt it out. Could be again. It could be an injector issue, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could be.
But it'll all be gone through. A lot of the time, these agricultural engine kits come with valves and guides and everything,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
they?
you can get new everything for them. It's meant, and it's all
Yeah.
like you say. It's all quite cheap, really.
Yeah, it is really. Gasket's been blowing fair, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
You know.
I think they're known for this model of Perkins engine.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Those two end exhaust seats look like they're well and truly shot.
They do, don't they?
Way down there.
Oh,
The old
yeah.
valves are buried
Oh.
down the hole, about to
Probably the
disappear.
other two, probably a good idea to change at the same time.
Yeah. Get bits, John, or no? Get the bits, all right?
They do an engine kit at Agriline, which is very reasonable. Unfortunately, I can't find a reference for crankshafts and conrods at the moment.
Well, he
Oh,
does. The guy
they do
does.
This crankshafts and conrods have been supplied for various things, so I'll ring them.
The guy knows where there's a spare engine for parts, so he might be able to get a crank and that.
Just think,
and
and rods, grab the crank and
And the
conrods.
front cover, which is cracked.
Yeah.
Got John on camera.
There you go. Little bonus there.
There we go. I think we'll leave it at that.
I reckon.
Can't
so.
get much more excitement than that, can you, on a Friday?
Bit of John.
Bit of John. Have a great weekend. Bye.